All right, another vid. Welcome back. What I wanted to talk about today was a tweet going viral. And the tweet basically said, there are no benefits to being a good person. Now, if you are a truly good person, you would not be expecting benefits back, whatever that's supposed to mean. Being a good person means you just like being a good person, or you like seeing people be happy, and you don't need to expect anything in return. I don't know why this went viral, but a lot of people were upset. I was upset too when I saw it. And I was just like, that's not why you're supposed to be a good person. You should be a good person because you want to see yourself in other people. And if you see yourself as a good person, you should want to see others be good too. It's like you give back and then you expect the other person to give back. And I don't understand why we've become so cynical as a society. Like, I used to think this too. Like, many years back, I feel like I was, quote unquote, a nice guy, and I expected things back. And you have to understand, at a certain point, you're not owed anything. And once you soon get over that mindset that you're not owed anything just because you're a good person, you will feel better. And I think you will be less of a asshole, essentially. And it's great. It's great. You should just want to be nice because that's the right thing to do. If someone's feeding the homeless, you're not expecting like praise for that. If I gave someone money because they needed it, assuming I don't ask for it back, that should make you feel good because you're able to help out someone. I also see it similar to like, if a guy is being nice to a girl, like he expects her to give up pussy or something like that, or he expects her to be his girlfriend because he's nice to her. Like, you're not owed anything for being nice. You're not owed anything for being a good person. That's just what you do. That's what people do. Like, most people want to be good people. At least they think they're good people. And if you're doing good, you should not expect anything in return. You should want to see other people to be happy. You should want to see your environment improve because people are happy. There are benefits to being a good person. Maybe there's no personal benefits for you, but if you like seeing other people happy and you just want to see joy in the world, that should be your reason to be a good person. And again, this is Twitter, so people were probably making bait tweets to get money. But I thought it was real interesting. Like, we have become so bitter over the past few years, even more than few years. It's so sad. It's so sad to see. We're isolated. We don't think being good amounts to anything. And I understand it. I understand it. It feels like, even if you're just not a bad person, being good or being just not a shit person, there's no benefit because no one is coming to save you at the end of the day. You could be a good person for your whole life and your life could still be shit. That's just how life is. And it feels like, why be a good person on this earth when I see people doing, just doing evil, and they're being rewarded. And they're seeing success, and they're getting girls, or they're getting money, or whatever it may be. I get it, but being a good person, be the person you want to see. If you're not being the person you want to see every day, then you will put yourself around bad people, and then you will get hurt, and you will have no one to blame but yourself. So always be a good person. Try to lead with positivity. I know that's hard. I know it's difficult at times because some people just don't want you to be positive, or some people make it difficult to be positive, but there are benefits to being a good person. There's no personal benefits all the time, but you being a good person and hopefully making someone's day better should be a benefit enough, and hopefully they will give it back to someone else as well. So, hey, that's a little video today. Being a good person does pay off. Maybe not in the short term, but in the long term, I think people will remember you as a good person. And when you die, I think that's also a critical thing as well. People hopefully will show up to your funeral. They'll remember the good deeds or the kindness that you brought. And I think that is the ultimate reason why you should always be a good person and always treat people with kindness. So until next time, everyone.